Throughout history, civilizations have left behind written records, some of which we can easily read, while others remain unsolved puzzles, defying scholars and linguists for centuries. Today, we dive into the top 5 most mysterious ancient scripts that still baffle experts. Let's begin. Number 5. Rongorongo. Our story begins in 1864 when Catholic missionaries arrived on Easter Island and stumbled upon these enigmatic wooden tablets. Some were in the hands of locals, others were hidden away, and all of them had these strange, otherworldly symbols. When the missionaries asked the Rapa Nui people about the script, they claimed their ancestors could read it, but by then no one knew how. European diseases, slavery, and colonization had devastated the island's population, taking with them the key to understanding Rongorongo. Rongorongo is unlike any other script on Earth. It follows a rare writing style called boustrophedon, where the text is read in alternating directions. The glyphs depict people, animals, celestial symbols, and abstract shapes. But are they letters, words, a syllabary, a code? No one knows for sure. Some believe it was used for religious chants. Others think it recorded historical events or even astronomical knowledge. For over a century, scholars and cryptographers have tried to crack the code. Some thought it might be related to Mayan script. Others believed it had links to the Indus Valley script, another undeciphered mystery. By the time Europeans recorded Rongorongo's existence, the last people who could have read it were gone. Unlike Egyptian hieroglyphs, where the Rosetta Stone provided a key, Rongorongo has no known translations. No bilingual texts, no helpful clues. But hope is not lost. Modern technology, from artificial intelligence to pattern recognition, is giving us new ways to analyze the script. Some researchers believe Rongorongo may be a mnemonic device, meant to aid oral storytelling rather than a full writing system. If Rongorongo is a real writing system, it could rewrite history. It would mean that writing wasn't introduced to Easter Island by Europeans. It would mean the Rapa Nui people developed their own script, completely independently, making them one of the few civilizations in history to do so. Number 4. The Vinca symbols. Our story begins in the late 19th century when archaeologists unearthed strange clay tablets in Vinca, a small village near Belgrade, Serbia. Over the years, similar discoveries were made across southeastern Europe, in Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, and even Greece. The artifacts date back to around 5,500 to 4,500 BCE, meaning they predate even the earliest known Mesopotamian writing systems. The symbols are carved into tablets, pottery, and even figurines. Some resemble letters, while others look like pictograms, abstract shapes, crosses, zigzags, and patterns. The Vinca culture was one of the most advanced prehistoric societies of its time. These people built large settlements, had sophisticated pottery, and possibly even the world's first copper tools. But why did they create these symbols? Some scholars believe the Vinca symbols were an early form of proto-writing, used for record-keeping or communication. Others suggest they might have had religious or magical significance, appearing on sacred objects. Despite many theories, the Vinca script remains undeciphered. Some have tried to connect it to later languages, but without a Rosetta Stone, like the one that helped decode Egyptian hieroglyphs, we can only guess. Some believe the symbols represent a lost language from an ancient European civilization. Others think they might not be writing at all, just decorative markings or early art. Number 3. The Phaistos disc. The story begins in July 1908, when Italian archaeologist Luigi Pernier uncovered the disc in the ruins of the Minoan Palace of Phaistos. The disc, about 15 centimeters in diameter, is made of baked clay and covered with 241 symbols arranged in a spiral. But here's the catch. These symbols are unlike anything seen before. They don't match any known Minoan scripts, such as LinearA or LinearB. This was, and still is, a unique writing system. The Phaistos disc is stamped with 45 distinct symbols, appearing in a total of 61 groups. These symbols include human figures, animals, plants, and geometric shapes. The disc was crafted using a printing technique, small stamps pressed into the clay before it was baked. That means this could be one of the earliest known examples of movable type printing, over 3,000 years before Gutenberg's press. Since its discovery, experts have tried everything to decode the disk. Some believe it's a hymn, a prayer, or a list of names. Others suggest it might be a board game, a calendar, or even a form of storytelling. But without a Rosetta Stone-like reference, deciphering it is nearly impossible. Many theories have surfaced. Some scholars argue the script represents a lost Minoan language. Others believe it could be an imported script from Anatolia or even an early form of Greek. But so far, no definitive translation exists. Number 2. LinearA. The story begins in the early 20th century when British archaeologist Sir Arthur Evans unearthed the ruins of the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete. Among the many discoveries were clay tablets covered in 2 distinct scripts. One of these, which he named Linear B, was later deciphered as an early form of Greek. But the other, that was Linear A, an ancient script that remains unreadable to this day. So what do we actually know about Linear A? Well, we know that it was used by the Minoans, a powerful civilization that flourished from around 2000 to 1450 BCE. We also know that Linear A likely represents an unknown language, one that is not Greek. Unlike Linear B, which was cracked in the 1950s, Linear A continues to resist decryption. Researchers have identified over 700 unique symbols, but without a clear linguistic link, translating it has proven nearly impossible. Many have tried to unlock the secrets of Linear A. Linguists, cryptographers, and even artificial intelligence programs have attempted to decode the script. Some theories suggest it represents a language related to Etruscan, a pre-Roman language of Italy. Others propose a connection to Anatolian languages or even an unknown Minoan tongue. Despite countless efforts, no definitive translation has emerged. Number 1. The Voynich Manuscript. Our story begins in 1912 when a rare book dealer named Wilfred Voynich stumbled upon a peculiar manuscript in the archives of an Italian monastery. This wasn't just any old book. It was something entirely different. A 240-page book filled with bizarre plant drawings, astronomical charts, and pages upon pages of unreadable text. Voynich was convinced he had found something extraordinary. But despite years of research, he, like everyone else, failed to unlock its meaning. Over a century later, the manuscript remains just as mysterious as the day it was rediscovered. The manuscript is divided into sections, each more perplexing than the last. The first is filled with drawings of plants, except here's the twist. None of these plants exist in real life. Some resemble known species, while others seem to be hybrids of plants that have never been recorded. Then there's the astronomical section, filled with zodiac-like symbols and strange star charts that don't match any known celestial patterns. And perhaps the most bizarre section of all, what appears to be human figures, floating in interconnected tubes of liquid. Some believe it depicts early medical knowledge, while others speculate it's something more otherworldly. Over the years, many have tried to crack the code of the Voynich manuscript. During World War II, the same cryptographers who helped break enemy ciphers were tasked with deciphering it. Yet, even with their expertise, the manuscript remained unbroken. Even with modern AI and computational linguistics, no clear solution has emerged. Who wrote this manuscript? One popular theory suggests it was created by Roger Bacon, a 13th century English friar who dabbled in cryptography and alchemy. Others believe it was crafted by a secret society or an unknown civilization, preserving knowledge in a code only they could understand. And then there are the more unconventional theories. Some believe the manuscript is evidence of extraterrestrial contact, its text written in a language not of this world. Could it be a lost message from beings beyond our understanding? From lost civilizations to undeciphered texts, these scripts remind us how much of history remains unknown. What do you think? Will we ever solve these ancient puzzles? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical mysteries. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown.